Do you know what's the most underrated part of social media? That's what we're going to talk about today. The most underrated part of social media is one thing that gets overlooked constantly in businesses. We see this all the time from us. I'm Curtis with Smart Social. We help businesses do online marketing. We've been in business 11 years, since 2012. We're recording this in 2014, the beginning of 2014, so this is our 12th year of business. And we've seen this happen a lot. And really, this is a problem that has happened long before online marketing came around. But the problem that businesses have, this is the overlooked section, is dealing with customer service. In today's world, you cannot ignore customer service. Okay, this is so important. If you hire someone to come to your house to help you, if you go to their business to work with them, like it's a spa, or you go to watch a movie at their theater, or you go to buy a car, or whatever it is, you go to the grocery store, go to the restaurant, if you have a bad experience, okay, which inevitably happens, businesses are ran by imperfect people, sometimes things happen. We as consumers aren't so concerned about having a bad experience, and we don't want one, but what we want less is a bad experience in customer service. So let's say you're at a restaurant, you ordered something and there's hair in your food or there's something else. That is a customer service issue. The server is now being a customer service person. If they treat you bad, you'll probably never come back, and you'll tell everybody on social media about it. Which is, it used to say one person will influence 100 more customers not to show up. Now it's like 2,000 because of the connections we have on social media and how things can go viral and have problems. In fact, this happened to an airline. Let me give you an example of this. Back when Twitter was known as Twitter, many years ago when it was a really good platform, there was a gentleman who his dad was in his 90s and was probably not going to see more than this one Christmas. And he wanted his dad to come spend time with him and his family in New York because he thought it was going to be his dad's last Christmas. So he paid for the tickets. His dad's never flown before, so he was a little nervous about it. But he got the tickets. He paid for them. Says, okay, just come pick up your tickets. Go to the airport. Here's what you go. Here's what you do. They'll help you get on the plane. Come here. We'll pick you up at the airport and bring you home. You can stay the weekend with us, enjoy Christmas and the holidays with us, and then you can go home. Well, the airline lost his luggage. He had medicines in that luggage that he needed. And so this gentleman, the guy's son, calls the airline on the phone, talks to the customer service people, and they're like, we're sorry, we can't do anything about it. It's Christmas time. You know, it's just a busy time of year. There's nothing we can do, sir, about it. He gets mad. The Twitter advertising platform was still relatively young at this time. What this guy did is he went onto Twitter. He got into the Twitter ad platform. He wrote a blog first about why never go on this never fly on this airline. Detailed the customer service conversations, detailed the experience him and his dad had with the airlines and the response that they got. Then he spent $1,000 on Twitter on one ad, and he set up the ad. He blasted it to everybody in the United States, going, "This is why you should never fly on this airline." And like millions and millions of hits came from that. His blog exploded. Lots of people reading it. They were sharing it all over the place. It went everywhere. In fact, this ad became so well known that the president of the airline company, not just a manager somewhere, the president of this multi-million-dollar airline called this one gentleman personally and said, we will fix the problem. Your dad's we're going to reimburse you for your airline stuff. It's a free trip on us. We're going to replace your dad's luggage. We're going to take care of him, help him get all of his stuff back. We'll take care of him. Will you take that $1,000 ad down? That $1,000 ad cost that airline millions because of one disgruntled customer. That's the power of social media today. Customer service is overlooked, okay? And you cannot overlook this at all. So do a good job. I mean, really, have integrity when you work and do a good, honest job for your customers. If something happens, Work with your customers to solve the problem. If you do that, you'll get better, great reviews, and everything will work out better for you. Okay, that's just a better way to do business, anyways. But here's the thing: when it comes to social media, customer service is very important because you can find people talking about your business, talking about your industry. You can learn from other people, and you can use messaging as a communication tool with your customers. You can use the social media platforms, just on like comments. They comment on your content and back and forth. There's ways of staying in touch with your customers. There's ways of working with your customers. This is so important to do. Most people, when they go to do social media, they hire someone to create a lot of content to put on their sites, or they hire someone to help them run ads. Rarely do they do both together. We have a whole video that talks about why you should do both those together. But we don't think about customer service. How can I use social media to work with my customer service? How can I use social media to stay in touch with my customers, to work with my customers, to find out if there's problems with my customers, and get my customers to come back and work with me again? So repeat business. And most importantly, how can I get my customers to tell their friends about me, about my business? That is something that is super important that you need to be thinking about on social media. Make sure you take the time to think about that in your plans. Pull that in. How can we use social media for customer service? How can we stay in touch with our customers, build a community around our business with our content, keeping our customers with us to get more repeat business and more referrals? This is going to revolutionize your business when you think this direction. It will help you to have a much better opportunity to grow your business, to have more success, to make sure that you can continue to reach the goals you have in your business. Thanks for watching.